No.
Alright, listen up, you little shits! My name's Stereo Tigre, and I got your back at tender lender, so tenderly.
Huh?
Okay?
I think what
You's talking to me, you little shit!
I think what the imbecile means to say is that I think
Who's talking to me? You gotta ask yourself one question.
Alright!
If you think you're talking to me, you're dead.
Do I feel lucky?
Okay.
I would pass that last
Dollars, blah, blah, blah. If the waitress says it. Okay? The waitress, you mean... the girl with the glasses and the vintage chair. Who else could I mean? If she hadn't got in my way, that would have been... bada bing, boom, bad, boom,
Bada
bop.
big, bada boom. Over and done.
Boom, bop. Over and done. Maybe I should push a little harder on
How
this.
things would have been. We know what she quote unquote did.
What do you mean things would have been over and done with? And used all there or what? I'm talking about cash. I was there to get my $100,000 back. That's all. I'm a businessman. In for its half? It was all coming together before the waitress got in the way.
As far as I can tell from the witness's testimony, other than recouping his loan, Mr. Shadow had no motive for killing the victim. Witness, you will amend your testimony to reflect what you just said.
The tiger's motive, huh?
Oh, so now everyone's brave against him.
That was
I
after
gotcha.
$100,000. I didn't even had no reason to kill the guy.
Alright.
Wait, didn't he say 50,000?
True, but interest and shit. See, here's my proposition. He's not after just the $500,000. He's after that CD with MC Bomber on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah!
That's worth millions of dollars, and he's $1 million dead.
We called that Vegeta, not Vegeta, we called that Frieza and the Super Saiyans, right?
A $1 million
No.
$1 million bill for cranial surgery. Payment was due last year.
I represent the virus. Sells for millions on the black market.
So you tend to get back the $100,000, Mr. Egg. Oh, you egg. I loaned the guy the cash, so that's my right. Unfortunately for Mr. Egg, I don't believe that the $100,000 is what you were after. Really after.
Objection!
No.
No. What are you getting at, Tribal? What else could a moneylender be after other than money?
More money. Even more of it.
If the money lender was after money, that money is in a totally different league. The kind of money that a single disc would like this would fetch.
What is that?
Computer virus, Your Honor. Virus called MC Bomber.
A computer virus? What does one of those do? Oh, it doesn't recreate Japan, does it?
The complete computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the insides of the computer.
A computer? What does... Oh, come on!
My God! Get with
What does one of those
How old
do?
are you?
Get with reality, Judge.
I guess the beard isn't the only part of his honor that is from the Stone Age. I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is an important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million on the black market.
So several $1 million?
Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be a bad for business. But in this case, the very fact that Vegeta had no way to repay the money is crucial.
What?
Vegeta was a programmer, a high-skilled programmer. That skill was the collateral Mr. Egg that put up in order to borrow the money.
Objection!
You're trying to suggest the witness's motive was to get a hold of that program?
Yes, exactly.
You gotta spit it out.
No.
Oh, no.
The witness may have poor fashion sense, but he is by no means an idiot. A man like him could get his hands on one resort
He cut out, Lord.
Sorry.
Of course he could, right? Provided he had the time. What if he needed the money right then? When the pressure's on, the luxury of choice tends to disappear.
It seems you have a logical conclusion for this theory, Mr. Wright. Would you care to share it with us?
I knew it was coming.
I'm gonna quickly reset my thing. 1 sec.
Oh, okay. During a recording, got it.
Why did Mr. Tigre need money for, to the tune of $1 million?
Medical bill says otherwise.
Bill.
Yeah.
Now turn the music back on.
In December of last year, you found
You found the setting to turn the music back on.
yourself in need of a huge amount of money. About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic
It
accident.
just turned off!
It's like, what if I made the music magically come back? An accident involving a car and a scooter, in which a young woman was injured.
Scooter, how could you?
I didn't do shit.
Sorry,
been
I'm
taken
sorry.
to the
I'm sorry.
She was taken to the hospital where she underwent surgery. Do you know? How much do you know? These medical papers document the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. And yet, when the payment was due last month, you somehow managed to pay it in full.
Well, $1 million? A preposterous sum! Someone should sue those HMOs.
Huh, no one could pay a bill like that. If the medical association got wind of it, the hospital would end up as dead as a morgue.
Oh, come on.
Mr. Tigre had no other choice but to pay. Because his very life depended on it. Who's it?
Order! 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 You say his life depended on it, Mr. Wright?
Indeed it did, simply because the injured woman was none other than Viola Cadaverini.
Did you just say Cadaverini?
Bruto Cadaverini, mob boss, is in charge of all underworld activities in the city, and rotting grandfather to his precious Violetta, also
I think
known
it's
as
Violetta.
Ignoring Scooter's comment, Cadaverini, your life was in danger unless you paid compensation to the boss, correct? It makes sense. We're desperate to acquire $1 million. Bruto Cadaverini demanded of you. So desperate in the fact that you decided to sacrifice Vegeta's life to pay for your debt. On the day of the murder, Mr. Tigre's sole intention was to get his hands on this CD. Vegeta had no way of paying back the $100,000, and Mr. Tigre knew it. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. Tigre would have preferred to say never happened, but can't. Neither can I.
The lottery win?
Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Egg won $500,000 on the lottery, which left Mr. Tigre with no way of getting his hand on the all-important CD. At least, no legitimate way.
Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
I just imagine that guy that does the salt.
So
yeah.
it resulted into legitimate means.
That's crazy.
He murdered Vegeta, and it made his next move to frame Maggie Bird for the trap.
Hello, Maggie.
Mr. Tigre posed as Blinette, Vegeta. Viola Cadaverini played as the role as Miss Bird. They reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one who we all heard testify yesterday, Mr. Victor Kudo.
Like I said, Trite, that's crazy. No one could pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept in the dark about it.
But Mr. Armstrong was in it from the very beginning. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot? Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money too. $500,000 at that. Had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tigre's plan.
Order! Order! Silence, or I will clear the courtroom.
God, what a good show, Spike Lee. As well as the music.
We need a counter for every time we have to mute that.
That's not gonna happen. If you want to stay alive in the loan shark business, you gotta be careful. You say I dressed up like that kid and create a witness and frame someone. If I did something crazy like that, I leave a trail as bright as my shirt. I'm Nate dumb enough to do something sloppy like that.
Which is why you...
I agree.
Which is why you impersonated Phoenix Wright in court.
Mm-hmm. You do? Despite your appearance, you are very careful. That's why you took one more precaution. One more check to make sure Miss Bird had no way out.
What? Another one, Mr. Wright?
Interesting. Why don't you fill us all in, Trite? What was this trick you say Mr. Tigre performed to frame the accused? The fake badge.
Yes.
Take that!
What on earth is that?
What on earth is that?
Hey, you mother...
Sorry.
I know, you don't get the voice much.
What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation.
Yeah.
Oh my! That's
What
another
was that
problem. That's another problem with this case. Everyone is a complete idiot.
Yeah, really.
Except for there's only like two people that knew it was fake, and it was Godot and Phoenix. That's it.
Yes.
Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Mr. Tigre. He didn't just pose as the victim on that day on the day in question. A month ago in this very court, he posed as me.
What? That's...
I turned it back on, right? Yeah, I did.
The truth.
But... The witness looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright.
Then you're blind.
Although... Now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it?
Oh my god!
No doubt it was you, standing in here, this very court, a mere month ago. The Phoenix Wright who put up the most disreputable, shabby defense I had ever seen.
Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man.
I just did!
Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him?
Is he stuttering?
No, it's...
No, it's Tigre.
Forget
What?
about it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Huh? I wouldn't do something like that. Not me. You made a mistake, right? Someone else, huh? Have you no pride, sir? 13.
This isn't a matter of pride.
It is the Vegeta, but he's dead.
In case you didn't know, Trite here in court, we deal with people's lives.
Yeah.
Mr. Kodo is right, as much as I hate him.
Your Honor.
Speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now. However, I proceed over this court as the judge, with the vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position cannot be swayed by a memory without evidence to support it.
No! You're an idiot.
If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse the witness. The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre are dubious for sure. Dubious for sure, but not conclusive.
But we've come so far.
You say he impersonated Glenn Elk. You say he impersonated you. But none of them that adds up to a murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee.
Ha! Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger, or else you're gonna get molds. You've got that. Man, if we can get some overcoated guy right now, all we managed to do here is like, I wasn't finished, god damn it.
Sorry.
I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt.
That's why I hate Mr. Godo.
Looks like I will be needing a refill.
You're almost at 17 cups anyway.
I just had one more piece of evidence. One more piece of evidence, and maybe I can get Maggie off the hook.
This witness cross-examination is over. You are free to go, Mr. Tigre. Bitch.
Objection! Hold it.
Hey, there you go.
Hold it, pal!
Your Honor, sir! Wait!
Detective!
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry it took so long, pal. I staked everything on this. My badge, the works. So here it is. My heart's counting on this too.
What is it, Detective?
Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final decisive piece of evidence.
What?
Why are we taking a break right now? Sorry it took so long, pal, but I finally got the results from the lab.
Next time on Phoenix Wright.
No, not right now. We're not ending this right now. I refuse. I refuse. No cliffhanger this time. No cliffhangers this time.
I wanted to be an asshole.
Fine, I get comeuppance for that. I get comeuppance for that, but not this time. About the prince, pal, from this medicine bottle. Oh, so? Do you know who the prince belonged to now? Do you think I'm some kind of hack detective? Of course I know. So, tell us. They're the tigers, right? I knew it!
Violas, probably.
You bet! Clear as crystal, all over the bottle. They're Furio Tigre's paw prints, alright? That's great, we've got him now, Nick. What's wrong with you? We've hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here. Sure, we got that, but we don't have evidence to prove that he impersonated Vegeta and us.
Well, you're right about that.
He's laid everything on the line for this, Nick.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on this that bottle now.
Huh? What? Why not?
What we need to produce at this stage in the trial is the irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in Vegeta's copy. He already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints are on the bottle, on this bottle, that doesn't make any difference now.
I knew it. Great. No matter how hard I try, I'm never of any use. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, you were kind of a big use in the last trial in Justice for All, but we'll get to that later. This was our last chance to help Maggie, and I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. It's alright. I'm a real loser. It's not breaking news to me, pal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
Detective Gumshoe,
Maggie?
you've been working on something for me?
That's definitely not Toad.
Yeah,
Sorry,
go
I let
back.
you,
Go back
sorry,
to
I
your-
let you
Go back to
down,
your book
Maggie.
and scooter.
I know you didn't do it. And I'm a detective. We're supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. I'll go get out of your hair now.
Detective Gumshoe, wait! Gone.
Isn't there anything we can do now, Nick?
Wish there was. But she worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it.
Oh, there might be a way we could use it.
They can talk about it.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I granted you a recess so you can prepare this decisive evidence you discovered.
Yes.
13.
14.
Don't keep us all in suspense, Trite. Show us. Naturally. We can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we?
Phoenix. Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste. How much more of my time are you gonna waste? I ain't been in no court before. But you boys sure know how to blow things out of proportions.
No doubt. Given the nature of evidence, it will speak for itself. Sorry, I'm tired. Nevertheless,
blame
you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright.
Well, I know I can't prove anything new with this evidence. I'm really backed into a corner here. Maybe if he thinks he's got me beat, he'll let his guard down a bit.
Don't keep us waiting any longer, Mr. Wright. Present this final decisive piece of evidence to the court.
Do the bottle.
Technically, that's all you got.
This is all we got.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Let's do it.
This is the defense's final piece of evidence.
Isn't that the victims?
Your Honor, actually, the court is already aware of the contents of this bottle. However, interesting new information to come to light. We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tigre.
Oh, look, copyright.
I copyright claim.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information?
Shut up, crowd.
Everybody knows in here knows what this bottle contains. Except one man, the person in this book, should theoretically be in the dark. My prints are on that fancy-looking bottle. Is that what you're saying? Well, what the hell's in it anyway?
Nope.
Copyrighted music, of course.
A phony trial, a phony lawyer, and phony clues. Everything about this case has been a phony. Seems like the perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Mr. Tigre, this is the decisive piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. Save. Save. Save.
Save.
Wait, what? What? What?
That was
That was
perfect
perfect.
timing.
As you hit saved, it dinged when it said saved confirmed.
Oh.
That was
It's a ding.
perfect.
I got a text message. I got a text message.
That
That
was
was
funny.
perfect timing.
I don't care. Fucking do it anyway.
Alright.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Why? Because it contains.
All right, this is gonna sound crazy, but potassium cyanide.
That is a possible. Wait,
Wait,
Here,
Scooter,
here.
hear me out, Scooter. Right?
All right.
Everyone in the court knows what's in it. It's Glenn's medicine, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Tigre doesn't know that it doesn't have the poison in it.
So if you give, I see, you're gonna psych him out with fake evidence.
Yes.
I like where this is
probably
going.
this is probably super illegal, but okay, let's do it.
Do it.
It's very, very, very illegal, but fine.
Yeah, fuck it.
Bottle contains custodian cyanide.
Oh, come on!
Sodium.
Sorry.
You can continue.
But first, let me
I'm
just
waiting.
check my phone real quick and take a
Yeah,
selfie.
let's all check our phones in the middle
Yeah,
of
let's,
the
yeah,
game.
let's check
No,
our
no
phones.
problem. We're at the part of the.
I'm waiting for.
I'm
This bottle
talking.
contains
I'm
custodian
sorry, Judge. I'm
cyanide.
sorry, Judge. I'm talking on the phone. We're on a trial. Thank you.
Oh, that's okay. I'm also
on a
messaging
trial.
Maggie.
We're on a trial, damn it.
Potassium cyanide?
Poison used to murder Mr. Egg, Your Honor. The victim's killer used the very bottle. This
Fuck!
very bottle.
Oh!
Now on this bottle, Mr. Tigray, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that?
I can't believe Phoenix actually lied in here to do that.
You make a good clown, you know that. What? You ain't gonna get to this to stick. He's just making me laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger? What? I can see straight through you, you Phoenix Wright. This ain't the bottle with the cyanide in it.
How do you know that?
Hold
No,
on,
no.
hold on.
This is the bottle we found traces of poison in. Don't mess with the tiger, or you're gonna get ripped to
Oh.
shreds. The cyanide bottle is brown.
Disgusting.
How do you know that? That cheap piece of trash has nothing. Don't look nothing like that.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Except, how do
wow,
you?
you're right.
How do you know that?
You just described the
And
bottle
why-
to a T.
And why do you know that?
Huh. It's so weird.
I like how everyone's like, he just went, huh? Wow, he just pretty much sold himself down.
You just sold yourself down that road, buddy. Good job.
Got him.
him at last.
Sorry, I want to say
Got
too.
him!
What? Why has everyone gone quiet? I said that bottle. Is this the bottle you're referring to? Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle. That's the bottle.
You're
cyanide
just
was
digging
in.
your own grave, dude.
But you ain't gonna find my prints on that. Don't let that cozy-looking suit fool you people. That lawyer's just playing games.
He's pissed.
Tell him, Mr. Prosecutor. Tell that guy where to go.
You still haven't figured it out. Don't you realize what you just said?
You
Copyrighted.
triggered the copyrighted music. Andrew?
Andrew.
What I said.
he's
What did I
muted.
just say?
What I said, I don't. What did I just say? You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you really shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle that potassium cyanide was in. But just now, you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom. You described the exact bottle used by the
God damn it!
used by the killer to hold the poison. You don't know who you're messing with. I'm the tiger. I control millions of dollars on the black market. think I'm just gonna let some jump up suit get the better of me? Sure. The last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. A phony trial with a phony flyer. It's all played
Can you
out
check
by
the
you, the
music?
biggest phony of you. Music.
Or not.
Damn it.
It's not letting me.
Because Nick can...
It's not letting me.
Oi!
Hi, buddy.
Finally. I heard a glass shatter and oh, wait a minute.
Why that's at Freddy's? What the fuck?
Bum, bum, bum,
What's
bum,
going
bum,
on?
Looks like just a blackout.
bum.
Well done, Wright.
Is
I saved my 17th cup of coffee
It's-
just for
Glass shatter.
savor it. While you watch the police restrain your prey.
Is he alright?
Where's the
Is he gonna
police?
move?
Mr. Wright, you caught a tiger by his toe. But if this one hollers, he won't be let go. Now then, how are things going with Mr. Tigre, Mr. Godo?
He is being arrested on suspicion of the murder of Glen Elk, Your Honor.
Fortunately for us, we managed to rectify a very grave error. Miss Beard was found guilty in the
Bird.
absence of a genuine... Oh. Miss Bird was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney.
Yes, she was.
And in the absence of genuine evidence. But the tiger made one mistake.
Indeed.
Judge is still a bitch.
Contempt of court. He very nearly got away with
It's
every
only the end
Bitch,
of
you
the
can't
trial.
contempt
one
me.
slip of the tongue.
You can't contempt me.
Fierro Tigre is truly a frightening criminal.
And an absolute moron.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you think the judge is a bitch.
What? No, like, subscribe, and comment if you think Godo is a bitch.
This is truly. Hey!
Sorry!
See, even Nickton agrees.
Is that defense
Nickton-
attorney over
Nickton
there?
needs to stop doing that.
Fuck. Is that defense attorney over there?
No.
Well, I am now in position to deliver my final verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty.
We're free!
We're fucking free.
How
Thank
short that
God.
skirt is. Hello, baby.
We're done!
That is all.
Nice
This court is
God.
adjourned. Maggie, I'll see
I
you
can't believe
in
it's
my
over.
private quarters.
Can I come, Your Honor?
What are you doing here?
Sure, Victor.
Hell yeah!
Mr. Wright, I'm alive. I lost the words. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Maggie.
I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me all that trouble a month ago. But now I feel like I can forgive him.
We didn't do shit, lady!
That one.
Hey, that wasn't me, Maggie. That was the tiger.
Look, Nick, in the doorway.
The gun.
Oh, guess I'll be heading out then. See you around, pal.
Wait a minute, you
Hey!
fucker.
It plays the suspense music.
He's looking around like, I don't know what's happening here.
Why do I have big ass eyebrows, pal?
Gumshoe.
Oh yeah! Congratulations, Maggie!
Thanks.
This is awkward. I knew you were innocent all along! I knew it! I definitely knew it!
Why didn't you say that in your testimony, then?
Because he couldn't. Huh?
Oh, I felt that stuff
Oh.
from here.
Well, I was... Well, I guess we hand off. See you around.
Gumshoe, get your ass back here!
Wait up, detective. Wait, he just ran up.
Aggie, why are you being so hard on him? He busted his butt for you. It's thanks to him that we got the medication bottle.
That wasn't even in use.
Technically, it kind of was, but okay. But Andrew,
Only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. Detective Gumshoe was just running circles. I just realized the music's off.
yeah, but look.
It's on.
Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. Poor guy.
There's no music playing.
Looks like she still isn't ready to forgive him.
Can't you put up a good word for him, Nick?
Yeah, Maya is right. I should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. Maggie. You know, Detective Gumshoe's been really worried about you for all this. I want to believe that, sir. But on the first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me out.
You can't lie.
He didn't have any choice, Maggie. He's a detective. He has to report the facts. He doubted me, that's why. He thought I might have done it. I've got to prove it to her that Gumshoe really cares about her.
Don't we still have another bento box?
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, we
I'll
still
give her
have
a
that. That's
little
probably
present to
like
celebrate.
bad by now, but fuck it.
Gumshoe's lunchbox made with love.
Here you are. Present to celebrate your freedom.
Yeah, you have a bunch of sausages. You know.
That's
It's a jumbo box
Is it-
this time.
a present from Detective Gumshoe made with a ton of love.
He said you lost weight and he was worried about you.
Detective Gumshoe. I actually really liked him. You know?
Oh, I bet you do.
I bet you do.
Because there's a lot
You guys
of
hear that?
them in
I'm
there.
pretty hungry myself, you know.
Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't
And the last 3 days it did.
it? Yeah. Is it okay if I eat this now?
Sure,
Yeah,
go ahead. Oh, look at her.
So, how is it,
Yeah.
Maggie?
It's really, really good.
Wait a minute. She's eating a fork? But this is Japan? What is this heresy?
Hypocrisy, I tell
So
you.
the case of the phony versus genuine comes to an end.
It's going on its own.
False allegations surrounding Maggie's had all been cleared up. Who knows?
She ate that
Maybe a whole
entire
new
thing?
She was
And who
starving.
knows? Maybe a whole new chapter of her life is about to start. We'll never know what happens to her.
And we
after
never
this.
saw her again. Waza! Yay!
We're
Plot twist. Next
fucking
case
free.
involves that
Thank
fork in a
God.
murder spree.
Fuck!
No!
Hello,
Edgeworth!
Edgeworth.
Thank God! Where have you been? Where have the fuck have you been?
Oh my god, it's about fucking time.
My second favorite case in this game.